Hola, mi amigos. Me llamo Marco Mac.
And I am Jordan Barnes, alongside Thanos.
Oh, he's got... Everyone loves a bit of Thanos in their life. Who doesn't love a bit of Thanos?
Hey, if we survive the snap, we can survive this.
Absolutely. Cracking. And you are watching All Elite Wrestling Fans, and this is a review of the Dynamite show that was on last night, which was March 25th. Yes, it was. Just checking on my calendar. So, let's have some beer. Let's have some new surroundings. Everybody loves a bit of head. And let's get cracking with the knacking. And another empty arena Dynamite, and this week, because of the change in the laws, there was even less people. There was like you could only have 10 people maximum at any one time in the arena. That's a bit crazy, that.
Yeah, it seemed really quiet. The having the wrestlers in the front row last week made a big difference. For sure.
It made a massive difference. But again, me counted it. We were like, there's the referee, there's Aubrey, there's Brandi, there's the free camera guys, there's the two wrestlers, we've got the commentators. It quickly added up.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's... But it does make sense because they were doing the same. They're showing the guys in the back in their little trailer.
That was a nice touch.
But that space seems smaller. Wouldn't it make more sense to have them in the arena spread out further apart?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, when it says you can't have 10 folk together, I mean, how far apart do they have to be? It's all bloody silly. You know? It's all a bit stupid. Hey, you gotta roll with the punches, man. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. But the commentary booth was good. Tony Schiavone, Cody Rhodes, and Kenny Omega was in there for a little bit as well.
Yeah, I didn't like Kenny as much on commentary, personally. But Cody on commentary was great, other
Very
than
good.
when he went off. I don't know if it was on TV or if it was just on Fight, but when he went off talking about favorite captains in Star Trek.
Right, hang on a minute. Star Trek is awesome, and I love the fact that Cody's a big Trekkie, like myself. I'm a big Trekkie fan. Come on, it's better than Star Wars. Everyone knows it's better than Star Wars.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not upset that he did that, but it just seemed like a weird moment too. Like, what they could have done it when that moment had happened.
He did it twice.
Not like 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
In the middle of the match.
He did a really good reference, and then he liked it so much, he was like, oh. And he says, I'm saying this just now, we're on Fight, but I need to say it again when we go live. I was like, okay, I've never seen that before. But yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
and then as soon as it started, it was like, okay, Cody, get your ass down to the ring. You've got a match with Jimmy Havoc.
Yeah. It was a solid match. Jimmy Havoc looked good.
It was a little bit slow in places, but aside from that.
Yeah, they had some nice touches of like Jimmy grabbing his tongue, which...
Yeah.
He couldn't do commentary with no tongue, and
that was cool when he said that. That was cool.
Yeah. It was all in all, I thought it was a solid match. It was entertaining.
How many crossroads did he give him? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 2.
2.
2.
Dos
crossroads.
Dos.
Okay, poor Jimmy. But the thing is though, it's not like Jimmy get buried. Jimmy getting offense, he getting a good bit of offense. So, you know, it's not like he was buried in the match. He got a lot of good shit in, and he got to show more of his technical side again, because, you know, Jimmy Havoc's a good technical wrestler.
Yeah, like he's trained with some of the really good British wrestlers, right? Like he trained with Zack Sabre Jr. and Finn Balor, and like some pretty good company right there. And
I think it was good. I love that Cody cutter, but then he put him into the figure 4 straight after that, and I thought we were going to get a tap. I thought maybe he was going to tap out, but Jimmy Havoc, he managed to get to the ropes, and then Cody's got this new thing that he likes to do, where he goes all the way down the entrance ramp, and then comes from the back and runs all the way out, and then does the Mankind type clothesline to take you over the rope.
Just the softer looking clothesline over the ropes, but this is good. Solid. Cody won, to be expected.
You got the point. for this one because I said that Luther was going to come out, which is stupid. There's not going to be any interference right now as long as Steve Carino's kicking about.
Yeah.
But what can you do, man? But that was a good opening start to the match.
Yeah. Opening to the show. It was good.
And since we've got the first match out the way, the first breakdown, we're going to cut over to everyone's favourite sheriff, the sheriff of Cobb County, Georgia. He is the All Elite Wrestling Fan Sheriff. It is none other than Sheriff K.Fabe. Sheriff, take it away.
Keep your hands on the car. I'm doing my job. Right.
Now how the hell was I supposed to know you were going to get hard when I was frisking you? It's just part of the job. Hey guys, Officer K.Fabe here with another update. I am the All Elite Wrestling Fans, Law Enforcement, Deputy, State Trooper, everything that's in between. I am the law when it comes. I am the big boss man from Cobb County, Georgia. Well, except I ain't eating as many donuts these days. Anyway, there's another special announcement from me. Just a little special message cutting in for all you wrestling fans out there. I am glad that you're still continuing your social distances. I'm very pleased about that. I haven't had to hand out many fines, so I'm pleased about that. And you're keeping your distance from each other. You're doing your quarantine, so I'm happy about that. Just you keep that up. But listen. You listen to me and you listen good, you little punks. You little snot-nosed punks out there. I know there's some of you out there. You ain't paying no attention to the rules. You think you can break the rules. Want me to show you what happens when you break the rules? Officer K.Fabe will show you what happens when you break the rules. You end up like this guy right here. Look at this. That's right. I took his hair right off. These damn AEW fans thinking they can do what they like. AEW. Well, let me tell you, you break the rules, you're gonna lose your head just like this guy. And by the way, join Dark Order, because I am a Dark Order original member. All hell. AEW fan cards is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent and proven guilty in a court of law.
Fascinating stuff from K.Fabe.
As always. Kids, don't try that at home. And listen to him. Stay indoors and watch your wrestling. So
watch your wrestling, watch your YouTube.
Watch us.
Yeah. Drive those numbers up. Let's get over 1,000. Let's go, fans.
Come on. We're over 1,000.
Are we over 1,000?
We've hit 1,000. Maybe we're over 1,000, but thank you everyone. We're now over 1,000 subscribers. That's the money zone, but you don't earn any money because you have to have over 40,000 minutes viewed, and we're nowhere near that. So please keep watching.
Yeah, why not?
After that, with Jakey Snake cutting an absolutely seething promo on Cody Rhodes.
So good. So captivating still. Like, the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think my favourite line was he compared the two of them to Bill and Monica Lewinsky. Oh, God.
Yep.
Bring, what's her name? Samson's Delilah or Caesar's Cleopatra or maybe even Bill's Monica. I don't know.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
I think
it was pretty good.
Poor Brandi. I was thinking, has he legitimately
Brandi got
forgot
torn
her
apart
name?
this episode, right? Like, Brandi got ripped apart a lot in this episode.
Sammy did it as well.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny.
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that. That was funny. But yeah, Jakey Snake looking amazing as ever. Some really good one lines in there. I like the campfire. He's in front of the campfire, and at the end when he's just staring into his eyes, after he's just said, "Trust me." Oh, yes, I love Jakey Snake. In fact, you see on my wall right here, that's my signed Jakey Snake figure. I've had that for well over 10 years. Well over 10 years. We've got Sting on the other side. Yep, there we go. Just talking about how Lance Archer is going to kick ass. Next, the match I was looking forward to the most. My boy, Kip Sabian versus Darby Allin. My other boy, my two best boys fighting together.
Your two boys.
It's like watching your sons fight each other. I couldn't pick between the two of them. I know in the predictions I'd gone for Kip because he's Coach Kip. I have to go for
He is
Coach Kip.
You have to go for Coach Kip.
But you
Like I think he'll disown me from the team now because I voted against him.
Because you went for
Sorry,
Darby.
Kip. I'm sorry. It just made more sense.
From a storyline perspective, it made more sense.
Storyline perspective, it made more sense. Building them makes more sense. Kip's had really good matches with lots of people, but they're building him towards Colt Cabana, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Because I think that was probably the match that was supposed to happen tonight, but just didn't. Because of things. But Darby had his first win. He needed another win.
I need to see the two of them fight again in front of a crowd. That's all that was missing was a crowd. That's all. And oh my god, I loved the end of it. Well, actually, Penelope played her part perfectly again, doing the interference. But the end of the match was amazing because he didn't use a coffin drop. He looked like he was going to put him into a figure 4, and then he pulled him over and he pinned him. And what was the pin called?
The Last Supper?
The Last Supper, that's right.
It looked really good.
I feel like Jesus.
I really liked it. It was believable.
Mm-hmm. Really cool.
But it would be tough to get out of that one.
My only nitpick, my only slight gripe is Kip's shoulder was up a little bit, but it's the end of the match. AEW don't seem to have this thing that the referees have got in WWE. In WWE, the referees are told to count, and if the guy doesn't kick out, then that's just tough titty, which to me is shocking, considering how much of a control freak Vince McMahon is, but that's not the rules in AEW. You can pretty much tell that's not the way it goes from the one or two ref botches that we've had. Botches, but, you know.
Minor slip-ups.
But what a fantastic match.
Yeah, it was great.
And I love Darby's stunner.
The one thing I'll give AEW over WWE for sure, except for maybe NXT. NXT does it really well. But every match they put out there is really good.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't really been bad ones. There's been a couple with a few botches and that kind of thing. But every match they put out is a well-done wrestling match. As where WWE throws a bunch of garbage at you from time to time.
Oh, WWE, they're always throwing crap at you, WWE. I've just noticed something quite strange, and it's not because I'm playing with my head here. On the All Elite Wrestling website, that's easy for me to say. Clearly, too much beer again. They have Darby Allin down as the Last Supper submission. He didn't win by submission. It says Darby Allin pulled out the win using the Last Supper leg submission. Definitely
weird.
It was definitely a pin, right?
Yeah, definitely a pin.
Okay. Now, we forgot to mention the promo before this, Darby Allin's promo.
That was really good too.
Boy, constantly delivers. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but did you see Sammy Guevara? And it's on Sammy Guevara's Instagram, and it's also
and Joe Alfonso there in the supermarket.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah, that was great.
What was it the guy does again? Coffin fucking drop!
Yeah. Like, I wonder if that guy was in on it at the start.
Oh, yeah.
Or if he just...
Totally, man. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally coffin fucking drop.
Yeah.
So you got a point for that one. And then...
Yes, I did.
But in the next match, I managed to scrape a point back because it was Big Hurt, Jake Hager, squared up against Chico Adams. Yeah, Chico.
Yeah.
This was a squash, man. Do
we both get points here, or do we just you? Because you said under 3 minutes, and I said under 2 minutes.
No. You said under 2 for the one you got points on after this.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so I got the points on this for the time.
Yeah.
Vader bomb, did a good Vader bomb. Chico did fight back a little bit. He got some offense, but then Hager quickly put him to sleep, and that was it. Totally squashed him. His fastest win to date, I think, for Jake Hager. But it was really all about what happened after the match. Jon Moxley coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Moxley coming out, hitting him with the Paradigm Shift.
Paradigm Shift, the Death Rider. I love it.
Still, Death Rider sounds way cooler to me.
Death Rider does sound way cooler, but he likes to try and keep a slight difference between his different promotions and the characters that he uses. But but Jake Hager quickly got outside the ring, and there was a bit of a heated debate. He was trying to hit him with the belt, He was swinging the belt at him. I knew he was swinging something.
Yeah, he's swinging the belt. Then he cuts a promo backstage.
He's more or less.
Just
Hager's
keep
leaving
your
on a
eyes
stretcher.
open. Yeah, keep your eyes open.
And because they mentioned stretcher, you're thinking it's going to be a stretcher match or something like that. Then, the best part of the show. Okay. Computer, turn off the games room. The Dark Order, all hail. Join the Dark Order, all hail. We are one. Who are we? We are one. Computer, games room on.
Was this the promo before the match?
This was a promo, yeah. So Brodie Lee's sitting at a table with a suit on, and it becomes rather quickly it transpires that he's impersonating Mr. McMahon. And I'm beginning to think that the Exalted One is a play on Mr. McMahon as he is with all his weird McMahonisms, but also with the sort of Ministry of Darkness thing thrown in there. And I think that's the character that Brodie Lee's playing, because he's sitting there eating his steak, and they've got to wait until he's finished. And I think it was Silver. John Silver went to eat, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of my office," more or less.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we all know Vince McMahon doesn't like sneezing, so when he sneezed, that just set him off.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the episode of Dynamite when they're going to be in Austin, Texas, and he's going to get in the middle, and he's like, "It was me, Austin. It was me all along."
That I want to see. That'll be funny.
It's going to happen. Has to happen.
Don't eat
Especially
before I'm
if
done. Don't you understand?
Yeah. Especially if they're doing McMahonisms. Perfect.
Well, as he said, we are the lines of AEW. We prey on the weak. I'm liking this. And by the way, there's going to be some controversy between you and I when we get to the end of the show, because you know how I won? There's a slight chance it may have been a draw. We'll debate that. We can discuss that at the end, right? So then we had QT Marshall versus the Exalted One, Brodie Lee. What did you think?
It was good. It was nice that Brodie Lee won quick, but I would have rather seen him, and I know circumstances change everything. I would have rather seen him in an actual match than a squash match.
Yeah, it was a bit of a squash match. He gave him a big boot. He had him outside. He was throwing him into the barricades and things. He had 2 big vertical suplexes.
Yep.
Cody did say, I think QT's got a stinger. I think I think at one point it did look like he was hurt. I think one almost looked like a brain buster.
Yeah.
And then the best part of the show, I hope I caught this because we did a live stream last night, but it fucked up. But I said word for word, he's hit him with a big boss man like slam, and then instantly Cody Rhodes said he's hit him with a big boss man like slam.
Out of the way, QT followed him in. Look at that!
I don't foresee QT getting up
He wiped him
that
out.
boss man style slam, and the amount he spun him about.
Word for word, Cody and I said the exact same thing. Dude, how weird was that? I mean, word for word.
It was really odd. Like, it didn't make sense that it came out like that.
So
because
weird.
To me, it's a deep 6, but
No, a deep 6 is back suplex. So a deep 6 is when he gets you into the back suplex and spins you around and drops you. The big boss man slam is when he grabs you and it's almost like a rock bottom, but you're spinning around, and it's hard to describe, but they're completely different.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I wonder who his minion was. Must have been a local wrestler.
Enhancement talent.
Now, what do you think about his finisher? And I'm talking about the setup for it. Do you think we should just stop pretending you're going for a Sister Abigail? I get it. It's another little dig at WWE, which I like. I'm a fan of those, by the way.
I hate it.
I hate it. Because it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't help that move become any more dangerous.
The only way it could work is you'd have to be really quick. So you put him in it, and then you spin around out, and then whack him. But
See, it would almost make sense if they would do the thing kind of like the riptide elbow or whatever the guys do, or the riptide knee where he pulls them. If he pulls them and then he spins and gets them, then that would look really cool.
Yeah.
But the Sister Abigail rear chokehold thing doesn't do anything.
It doesn't.
I was hoping when he did that the first time that it was leading to a new finisher.
Yeah.
Because I like a good clothesline done, but I don't like too many of them being finishers. So I'm okay with Hangman's buckshot lariat
because of the momentum behind it.
Mega!
Yeah, that makes sense, and it's cool. It's got a little bit more athleticism. The spinning one doesn't do as much. It's just the same thing why I don't really love the Judas effect by Jericho.
Oh, wait.
Like,
it's part of his reinvention.
I get it, but there's so many guys that do a back elbow better than that look more devastating.
Yeah, but he's the... Now, listen, now we're going to get into a very interesting point here, because I can't remember what match it was, but Cody Rhodes was talking about how over the years, Dusty Rhodes, especially his dad, you get splinters and you get chips in your elbow, which make it very, very sharp and pointy and dangerous. So, if Jericho's an older guy, an older wrestler, so that could maybe explain why a Chris Jericho Judas effect is more devastating than, say, Andrade's, because I know we're clutching at straws, right? But
I know, but Andrade's just looks and sounds so much better.
Because Jericho.
Sorry, I said it. I'm the Judas. I said it.
So Jericho's Judas effect is like this, right? It's like that. Whereas Andrade,
I can't see you, so I don't know what you're doing.
But Andrade's is almost like a 2-step elbow slap. It's like he's got a double. If you watch it, they are different. But yeah, I totally get your point there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, before we head on, for the last time today, we're just gonna shoot over again to Sheriff K.Fabe. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but he's having some sort of incident with Michael Myers, and I just have to say, viewer discretion is advised.
I have no idea what's happening, people.
This has got shades of Katie Vick written all over it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my god, dude!
Keep your hands on the car. I'm doing my job. Right.
Yeah, that ought to do it. Hey guys, opposite K.Fabe here, just hanging out with my friend Michael there. Michael, 6 times. 6 times I shot that motherfucker.
I shot him 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. 6 times. I shot him in the heart.
And he did go down. That's what I'm talking about, man. So all you wrestling fans out there, you're still abiding by the rules. You're still staying in your quarantines. You're still not getting involved. You're doing your social distances, and that's good. Because I came up with an idea. Oh yeah. Old sheriff, old state trooper, old deputy K.Fabe, he came up with an idea. It's called the social distance. That's right. Here you go. You just do this when you get that blood pumping. Get that blood, get the heart going. There you go. You don't want, I tell you, I'm fit as a fit. You out there, you're supposed to be indoors. I swear to God, I catch you out there. I can run like a motherfucker. And I will catch you, boy. I will catch you, and I will lock you up with $5,000 fine. So remember, when you get the crave to do something stupid, don't you be doing something stupid out there, you AEW wrestling fans. Just do the social distance. That's right. Come on, Michael. You want to do the social distance? That's right. He in a circle, baby. He died motherfucking in a circle. That's right, baby. That's right. Let me just get a little bit isolated in here. I sort of miss the social connections that I'm used to. Let me just get that out of my face. AEW Fan Cards is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Like, all we need now is Judy Bagwell on a pole, and then we'll be, like, complete with the weirdest wrestling cliches.
Well, there you go. Jordan just said Judy Bagwell on a pole. By the looks of it, it looked like the sheriff was getting a bit of Michael's pole there. But that's we don't have to go into any more of that. What he does in his
fuck just happened?
what him and Michael up to their spare time, that was obscene. We don't condone that. We don't condone that in any way whatsoever. He's clearly a bent cop, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it.
Oh dear. Right, okay. Moving on. Tony Schiavone gave us an update on Nick Jackson's condition.
And then the West Coast correspondent, Vanguard 1, gave us an update.
Vanguard 1? You think you should have told him that Vanguard 1 was going to be spying on him?
You would think. Nick seemed pretty surprised when he was doing the chin-ups in there.
Can you imagine if Vanguard 1 turned heel and he's just flying around spying on people when they're naked or taking a dump and stuff?
That's how Matt turns heel. He just starts spying on people.
He just starts spying on people.
Yeah, Vanguard.
And that brings us to...
I just want to see it show Hangman in his underwear just drinking on a porch, whittling. Just whittling with a knife and wood.
And that brings us to our main event of the evening, which is, I thought was a stellar match between Kenny Omega and Spanish god Sammy Guevara.
Literally what I have on TV right now. Yeah.
That was an absolute blinder of a match.
It was great.
24 minutes, man. They got good time.
Yeah, very good time. That was a solid match. I like the name cards on this match a little bit.
Yeah.
They show Brandi when she's announcing, and it just says she's back.
She's back.
Which is pretty funny.
He starts making out with it. That was weird.
No, and then this one said she's mad as hell for this match.
Oh, yeah.
Because she does not want to be doing it.
I tell you what, I don't know what was more grotesque or more weird. Watching Sheriff K.Fabe with Michael Myers or Sammy Guevara with that picture of Brandi. You really got carried away there.
I loved every second of it.
Sammy was very entertaining.
It was so awful and disturbing. And they kept showing Brandi's face, which was the best. She's just so genuinely disturbed by what was going on. She didn't know how to react.
I think Cody was saying on commentary along the lines of, do you know what? Brandi's dealing with her stuff. If she looks like she's in any sort of trouble, she'll let me know. But I can just tell by her face and stuff that she's like, it's okay. I'm not offended by it because she's dealing with it.
I bet she loved it.
Yeah.
Bet she thought it was funny. Because Cody thought it was funny. He was laughing the whole time.
He did. Yeah, he did. And I tell you what, there was a slight story to this match, and it was Kenny Omega trying to get that Snapdragon suplex because Sammy managed to get out of that quite a few times.
Yeah. I said it before and I'll say it again. Sammy is a very, very good wrestler.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. And this match is stiff.
He's just young.
Stiff match.
Yeah, there's some good segments in this match where they had some movement going back and forth, and Sammy hit some interesting moves, and so did Kenny.
Beating the shit out of each other, man. They hit each other hard. They were very hard hitting.
There was one moment when we were watching, this might have been, well, this was definitely after the stream died, but we both were just going, oh.
But how hard? Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked one of the Snapdragons he escapes from. He rolls under. Kenny's on the ground and he snaps up and does like a double stomp. That was pretty cool with Sammy. He's just so quick. But the V-triggers, a couple of the V-triggers were just brutal.
Yeah. Exactly. And, what was I going to say here?
He did hit the Tiger Driver 98, didn't he? I remember shouting it when I was watching it.
Yeah, definitely did. And this was also, they were showing the people in the room again together, which was the Gun Club.
Yeah, what happened here? Who got punched?
Sean Spears got punched, I think.
Did he?
But also Kip and Penelope's dog.
Yeah, Kip and his little dog. It was so cute.
I loved it. Let's give a shout out to the dog's name. Oscar Albus Dumbledore Sabian.
Excuse me.
As said by Kip Sabian on Twitter. That's the dog's name.
That's the dog's name.
That's the dog's name. You're welcome.
Right, well, no one's perfect.
I do some research.
I don't do any research.
But no, I thought it was good. Again, showing that in the back was a nice little feature to show that there were people. Again, those were obviously all pre-taped.
Yeah.
But it would have been a cool thought if they just had a live camera into a certain area where people were watching.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, the one Winged Angel was brutal, by the way. It's one of the most brutal ones I've seen because he almost did it as a fluid motion. He just went boom, and that's the way I want it to be.
Yeah.
Don't get him up there and sort of hang around even slightly. Once he was up, it was just up, boom, and it was quick and it was fast and it was a 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Again, shoulder was up a tiny little bit, but
semantics.
Yeah,
semantics.
Do you know what I said? Maybe I'm wrong. I said that was in the Kip match. Maybe it was this match. Whatever. One of the matches, the shoulder was up a little bit, but I think it was the Kip one.
I'll tell you right now. Maybe. No, I didn't get to the right point, but maybe could have been.
And that brings us to the main event, Le Champion, which
was fucking amazing.
Now, Vanguard won. If you pay good attention to your channel, you've already seen what Sheriff K.Fabe thinks about Vanguard 1, and I think he's right. Did Matt Hardy have the right permits for having a drone inside? Probably not, because he's Damascus. He's 3,000 years old. He doesn't care about the rules.
Yeah.
And that teleportee? How did they do that?
It was a green screen. You can see it. Or it was just videos edited together. But it looked really cool.
But Jericho was standing there live? Oh, I don't know.
No, it wasn't. You can see his head move in weird ways. If you're paying attention, which I was.
To be honest, you actually can teleport. Did that ever cross your mind that you can actually teleport? You can traverse space and time?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But the fact that Jericho comes out with the mic in, like, just strapped on, loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just talking to the camera, and you can hear the slight buzzing the whole time of Vanguard 1 coming down.
Of Vanguard 1. And Jericho just cutting a promo on Vanguard 1, trying to get it to join the Elite.
Inner Circle?
He was off the Elite, the Inner Circle. He was offering it the finest electronic cigars.
Yeah. It was great. And he said he respected him.
It
was great. It was great.
And then he got mad when he flew off. He was like, the cat meme?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
The only person in professional wrestling other than maybe Bray Wyatt that could cut a promo on a drone and make me want to see more.
Yeah. But people were 50-50 about this. Half of them are saying, like Brian Alvarez on Wrestling Observer Live, he didn't really, he thought it was stupid and cookie should never be done again. I'm like, for fuck's sake, this is broken Matt Hardy. All you people that were crying about how great it was in TNA, how it got ruined in WWE, how the final deletion was good, but they didn't do anything with it. How they ruined Matt Hardy when they were the deleter of worlds with Bray Wyatt. We deliver it to you. We give you over the top, broken Matt Hardy, and folk are moaning about it. I don't get it.
You can't please everybody.
Too many Vince McMahons out there that don't get it. It's wrestling. It's fun. It's different.
It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be weird.
It was an empty arena.
Yeah, which honestly made this moment so much cooler.
Hey, by the way, on Jericho's Instagram, he was cutting another promo on an appliance, and it happened to be
Roomba.
On his Roomba.
Yeah, that was great. I still like how Jericho was saying too that he was banning fans.
Yeah, that's right. Remember I said I thought the Dark Order would do that, so somewhere in the ether I get half a point.
Yeah, somewhere in the ether.
Maker of pain, I knew you'd come. That was brilliant.
Hole of asses.
And Jericho's like, how did you do that? He's like, because I'm magic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, you see, I'm watching right now, and this is when the things when he's teleporting.
Right. Are you ready for why I think this could get controversial? We said 2 digs at WWE, and I get it. You said 3 digs. So, dig number 1 was he said AEW represents freedom. That's a dig at WWE.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Okay. And then the next one he said it was Jericho. Jericho said he started saying stuff about you've been held back by bad booking, WWE.
That's 2.
And those are the only 2 that I could find, because Jeff Hardy was in the same sentence, like your brother is overshadowing you. That doesn't really count because they were in TNA.
See,
stuff.
I counted that one.
No way, because they were in TNA together as well, so it's not specific enough.
Tiebreaker that Luke Harper, the Exalted One, made 2 digs at Vince McMahon as well.
Yeah, but we said that didn't count. I said to you explicitly across the show, you said no, just that segment. So either way, I've won this week. So I'm going to do this.
Splitting hairs.
By the way, I won Dark as well, so I think we're now tying. You've got 3 wins and I've got 3 wins.
You win. Perfect.
Bullshit. This house is a fucking prison.
Yes. And then, of course, Chris Jericho basically said, you know what, Matt? I could do magic as well. He said abracadabra or something. What did he say?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find what he said.
Abracadabra.
Something like that. And then Sammy G. Why wouldn't it be Jake Hager? Because he's the big Hart.
Do not know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But it happened, and it was good. And then Matt Hardy got the upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Well, Matt Hardy was getting beat down. Then the Elite came, and then the Elite came out on top.
Hand. So that was going to be a tiebreaker part for us that I also won. So I kind of swept the floor with you this week.
Fuck you.
Your booking's always solid. I go with it. This is how I win predictions. I just go with what I want to happen, and I go with the wacky and the zane. And sometimes it's like shooting fish. No, it's not shooting fish in a barrel. It's like a needle in a haystack. Occasionally, a stopped clock is right twice a day. That's how my booking works. So I'm sure you'll redeem yourself soon. And that was Dynamite. That was a cracking show. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Commentary was good.
Yeah, I liked the commentary. I liked the show.
Mm-hmm.
The theatrics were great.
Yeah. I'm still a big supporter of Broken Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, everyone, I hope you also enjoyed Dynamite this week. It was 819,000 viewers. NXT got 619,000 maybe, so AEW still had a 200,000 fan boost, which people are like, yay! I'm like, that's not good enough. I thought they were going to do more than 1 million this week, because Matt Hardy should be a ratings draw. You should have got people in. But then, it's America, all this crap going on with, Steve Carino virus, people are glued to the news.
Jimmy Corderas virus?
Yep, the Jim Corderas virus. Jimmy Corderas.
See, I had to throw a Canadian in there.
That's fine. But I'm telling you, man, they need to advertise more. All Elite Wrestling is the only... Oh, wait, was a wrestler on NXT last night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say AEW is the only gig in town for live sports, but they should be playing on that to get more people to watch the product. But anyway.
We'll see how long that continues. I'm
Marco Mack. This is Head. I don't know. He's not got a name. He's Jordan Barnes. He's the...
Sinister Cylinder.
He's the Sinister Cylinder. And we will catch you on the next episode, which will either be another live stream of Dark. We could do that, make it work this time.
We could do stories from Denver.
Oh yeah, we've got Denver coming up. We're going to do stories from Denver, because I've got the video mostly edited up, so that'll be the next big one for me to work on. Yeah. So continue to like, continue to subscribe. And me and my head here, we'll see you on the next episode of All Elite Wrestling Fans Dark. Dark? All Elite Wrestling Fans. You've got Thanos.
No, that one's Doctor Strange.
Or delete! Delete! Delete!
Keep your hands on the car. I'm doing my job. Right.
Hey guys, Officer K.Fabe here with another important announcement. Part of the AEW Fan Local Law Enforcement Deputy, State Trooper, Sheriff, I'm it all rolled up in one. You better believe that. Now I got some tips for you people all out there that are underdoing your quarantines. That's good. Keep it up. I don't want to be handing out no $5,000 fines to all you folk that might have just been for that don't matter. Now when you're sitting at home doing your quarantines, watching your wrestling there, your old on your Fight TVs and your WWE networks and the like, don't you be partaking in the devil's juice here and no alcohol. That alcohol ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help fight no virus. You stay off that alcohol. You stay off those streets. Another tip from Officer K.Fabe, don't you be listening to none of this devil music. You be listening to that devil music, I swear Jesus, he will come down and he will spite you. Jesus is the good Lord, he is a vengeful Lord, he is a vengeful man, and he will come down and he will smite you. So you stay safe out there, you keep watching and you keep subscribing to the AEW fans, WWE fans, and I swear, you'll get through this, we'll get through this together. But I'm telling you, you break them damn rules. You break them motherfucking damn rules, and don't let me give you the head. Cause I got head, baby. I give good head. I give good. Get the fuck out of here! AEW Fan Cards is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. You sleeping lit?
Who?
My pal?
I can't see, remember?
Oh fuck, I'm looking at the camera thinking, looks like he's sleeping. Oh, you said the camera stopped? Fuck, I just look like an idiot.
The camera never came on.
Oh.
I don't know what these rocks are for, but they look kind of cool.
They're not real rocks.
They are real rocks.
They're not.
They are real rocks.
They're fucking hollow, man.
They're real.
They're fucking hollow.
Got cracks in them.
They're fucking hollow. I'm telling you.
These rocks are 100%
They're
real.
fucking hollow.
I apologise to
There's
anyone.
a fucking light built into this one.
I don't think they're real. I think they are fake. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video because it helps us out a lot. It helps us in the algorithms, it helps us get seen, it gets us more visibility. Plus, when you subscribe, you're not going to miss any of our amazing content. So, do what smart people do. Like and subscribe. Cheers. Oh, I love a bit of bush.